all the way back in the day, it was very bare bones, and now we're starting to step it up. You added the second display. This was right, I believe sometime we said mid-college, and now this is how it looks currently in 2015, upgraded to the very nice 21:9 ratio monitor, ultra-wide. It's got the fractal defined S case with an Intel i7, 16GB of RAM, and an R9 270X inside, with a massive 55-inch Vizio TV in the living room. Very nice entertainment setup there with a huge TV and the massive speakers. It's a great area to hang out and chill, so big props for the Evolution. Now from P. Burnham, not too sure about this one, not a lot of information provided, but what I'm gathering is an overall battle cave and a dev office, so you can game on it and get some work done. Then possibly there's like a little development studio. That was his main rig. We just showed his main station. Got some audio equipment here, and yes, this is his main station. You got the overhead monitor on top with the ultra wide monitor on the bottom. That's the 34-inch LG monitor from last year. Got some peripherals, the Corsair Gaming K70 keyboard, very popular. And this is, I believe, before when he was showing his gaming setup. That's why I had the 3 monitors there. A little station to kick back and work with some audio. This is actually a Bitcoin mining machine he's got set up there. Just a little look inside the PC from his previous setup. And over here is like their whole little audio station. But it's really cool. Like I said, I wish I had more information because it seems like there's a lot of stuff going on. Some sort of dev office, some sort of dev station. But you can see in the past you can game, and now it's this dev station to get stuff done. And I had to include this one for nostalgic reasons. This one was kind of personal to me because it made me think about my childhood. As you can see, it's a pretty ordinary setup here. Not too much going on until you see his crazy energy drink collection with the Monster cans, Red Bull, Rockstar. I used to do the same thing back in the day. So I wanted to do it because I like when people show off their collectibles, whether it's like gaming collectibles or just stuff like this. It adds to the setup a lot, and I thought it was really, really neat. And like I said, very nostalgic for me because I used to do the same thing. But I like when people show this kind of stuff off. It's cool. He said he's a 14-year-old moderate gamer, so you can see he has his battle station here. It's very simple, and you know it works. And I think the cans really tie it all together to make it a really cool little gaming room for himself.
What's up, guys? It's Ed from TechSource, and this is my desk setup. As you can already tell, I have a black and red theme going on, but let's start off by checking out the chair I'm using. This is the Flash Furniture Executive Office Chair, and besides the awesome design and color scheme, it's actually really comfortable with amazing back support. And since I'm 6'2", it's really hard to find a chair that I can actually rest my head against, which is why I picked this up in the first place. So moving on to the actual desk setup, I'm very detail oriented and I like things symmetrical and as clean as possible, otherwise I have trouble sleeping at night, which is why I only have the essentials on my desk. For recording voiceovers like the one in this video, I use the Scarlett Studio package that comes with the CM25 condenser microphone and the audio interface. I also attached a Transcend SD card reader on top for easy access when I'm transferring video files from my camera. Hooked up to the audio interface is my Audio-Technica ATH-M50Xs, and right next to that is the Microsoft Sidewinder X4 keyboard. I'm not really into mechanical keyboards at all. I have tried many in the past and just can't get used to them, which is why I stuck with my X4. For productivity, you can't beat the MX Master from Logitech. It's great for workflow, and I even use it for gaming with no issues. I also have the extended mousepad from Corsair to keep the keyboard and mouse from scratching the desk. I also keep the iPhone 6 Plus on the desk beside me at all times, so when I do get notifications, I can easily just look at them as they happen and decide whether or not to respond depending on its urgency. The 6 Plus is wrapped with some awesome skins and a custom-made Red Apple logo, which I think goes really well with the Ventair 6 bumper case. The center of it all is the LG 34UC87 ultra-wide curved monitor with a resolution of 3440 by 1440p. I used to have a triple monitor setup a while back, and then I got rid of that and upgraded to a dual 4K monitor setup last year, and then finally got rid of that and upgraded to this. I wish I just got an ultra-wide monitor from the beginning. This is truly the best display size for gaming and productivity, at least for me it is. 1080p just doesn't come close to gaming on a wide curved display, and those of you that actually own one of these will know what I'm talking about. But it's not only the gaming that's so awesome on this thing, editing is also great. I don't have to worry about bezels getting in the way, and everything is right there in front of me on one display, with lots of space to work with. Watching movies is another thing. I don't even touch my 4K TV anymore. I just turn on my surround sound speakers, hit the lights, and my desk becomes a mini theater. Lastly, we have Big Red, my custom painted PC, which I did a video on, and you guys can find that on my channel if you want to see more. But it's rocking two 780 Ti's, an Intel i7-4930K overclocked to 4.5 GHz, 32 GB of Dominator Platinums at 2133 MHz, and an Asus Rampage Black Edition motherboard to keep it all together. As you can see, lots of parts are custom painted, like the SSDs, GPUs, RAM sticks, the CPU bracket, along with other parts which I won't go over. I also added the backplate for both GPUs to kind of blend them in with the case. I also want to mention the desk, as it's very crucial to my workflow, so sitting down all day is bad for the back, so I have an adjustable desk that rises when pressing a button, and that allows me to stand every so often to stretch out my muscles. I do want to show off one more thing before I leave, and depending on my mood each day, I have the LED switch accordingly. If I'm upset, angry, or just energetic, I have a color scheme to match the emotion, believe it or not. And I can control the color output with my phone, which is really convenient. But anyways, that's it for the desk setup. Thank you for watching, and a huge thanks to Frank for letting me share this with you guys on his channel. Again, my name is Ed, and you guys can find me on TechSource. Peace.
Alright, everybody, it's going to do it for every.
Dang it, my fishing rod. This is gonna be amazing. Do this. Crap. Gosh dang it. Oh. Yeah.